Hello everyone, this is Alex the Blue Man, and welcome back to my MCU-a-thon. Today I'm going to be talking about Iron Man 3, which is the 7th film in this franchise. Like always, I was quite excited for this, along with Thor 2, and after watching it in theaters, it was a letdown, the first time I saw it. I didn't bother to watch it again, but for the sake of this review, I was willing to do so. With all that said, was this movie worth salvaging? Let's figure it out. Darn, that was a short video prelude. As with the previous 6 videos, this will contain spoilers, so don't watch it if you haven't seen the movie yet. With that said, in this movie it takes place at least months after the first Avengers. Iron Man fights the Mandarin while trying to conquer his PTSD he suffers from after what he went through in the previous movie. In a nutshell, this is basically similar to The Dark Knight Rises, a third movie about a hero who's disturbed by the events of the previous film, who gets cut off from those he cares about, who rises to conquer his personal demons in order to get back and save everyone. But what I think is The Dark Knight Rises did that storyline better, mainly because there are quite a few, if not some things, I did enjoy here, like Rhodey becoming the Iron Patriot, claiming that War Machine is too violent. But he turns back into War Machine in the later movies, so what's the point of the Iron Patriot if he's not going to use that name again? That's one of the few issues that doesn't fit right for me. For the opening of the movie, it was decent enough, and it even used the Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die song, so that didn't bother me, but what actually did was the introduction to the true villain, which was a few minutes into the movie, and it was really reminiscent to the Riddler from Batman Forever, and then the villain appeared later as a different person. From crazy hippie, like person, to stereotypical business rival. Lastly, that whole villain twist with the Mandarin. For laughs, it can succeed, but to me, it was pretty much a retcon. Mandarin is one of Iron Man's greatest foes in the comics, and this is all that went down, and it just left me just in question. All of that doesn't mean the movie was terrible though. There are some good moments, some funny moments, and some even darker moments, like Stark's personal journey of suffering from PTSD, him hanging out with and teaming up with a kid for the major part of the film, and I'm pretty sure I've seen how that live-action Dora movie got greenlit. So off topic, the other moments were the destruction of the Malibu house and Happy Hogan gravely injured from an extremist accident or incident. Those moments kept me on the edge of my seat, and those I will give this movie pluses for. Moving on to the characters, or some of them at least. Firstly, there's Tony Stark, or Iron Man, as I said, suffers from PTSD and has to save everybody when the whole Mandarin/extremist thing went down. And it makes me root for him. Somehow it really did. I am left debatable on Pepper Potts and her involvement in the storyline of the movie, but she helped out more than once, at least it looked like it. For Rhodey, I already said stuff about him and the Iron Patriot suit, so not much there. For the Mandarin, using quotations, weakest link, like I said, the whole storyline was a retcon for the sake of a twist and laughs. Aldrich Killian is the real villain, though it's a bit painfully obvious from the beginning. He is basically a Justin Hammer clone, another business rival stereotype villain. This time with powers and a gang of molten people. I will say it's not as bad as I remembered it. Perhaps I was too strict with it. The bad moments are still there, but there are also some enjoyable moments. It's an okay movie, but I still find Iron Man 2 more enjoyable, because at least that movie had a legit and consistent threat and villain. So I think that pretty much sums it up for this movie. So I'm going to give Iron Man 3 a 6.5 out of 10. Now that's 7 movies down in a row, but still several more to go, so join me next time for my reviews for Thor: The Dark World and Captain America: The Winter Soldier. At this point, Avengers 4 is less than 2 weeks from being upon us, so wish me luck on me getting these videos done as soon as possible. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down your thoughts on this movie, and as usual, I hope you all have a great, blurific day.